Hey, I'm Ochanda with the Empowerment Network. We always got individuals that we're trying to highlight. Who are you?
I'm Ossco Bolton from Kansas City, man.
Ossco.
Kansas City, Missouri. So we be clear on that.
KC Mo.
Thank you.
Not KCK.
Thank you. No, I love Kansas City, Kansas, but I'm Kansas City, Missouri.
Gotcha.
Because people say, you from Kansas. That's irritating.
That's not you.
Right. That's right.
I got you. What do you have going on in relation to the conference?
Well, I mean, I go back to it almost to its inception to do, I was a keynote speaker years ago when they first started, and then I also did some outreach training and team building training for people like Chrome, Leo, the team they brought in from the street. So
you know Chrome?
Yeah, man, I've been around that long, man. You know what I'm saying? Look at that, yeah.
We just got Chrome on an interview as well.
Okay, yeah. So I was one of the original folks at the table when they were starting to do the outreach piece. So when they had the first outreach team.
That's awesome.
Yeah, so I was one of the trainers. Yeah.
How can people get a hold of you?
I could be reached. Hey, listen, don't laugh at my email. I can be reached at Ossco Bolton at AOL.com. And Ossco is OSSCO BOLTON at AOL.com. Ossco Bolton at AOL.com.
Last question. You're a busy guy. How'd you get the name Ossco?
That's a given name, man.
Yeah. How'd your parents come up with Ossco?
Because it means one who is what is it saying? So Ossco is similar to saying like no, she didn't.
we got a lot of things. We got a lot of things
going in the background.
Off camera, we got a lot of things going on.
So it's actually a spiritual name. It means concern for change, sympathy for plenty, a counselor to many, and basically God is my only judge. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, definitely.
Oh, that's heavy.
So yeah, it's a warrior. I only fear God. But no, and based on my background and things that I do, I'm lived experience. Got caught up with the Bloods and Crip gangs in the Kansas City when they came through in the 80s and tricked a lot of us into believing that was the way we should go. And as I transitioned out of that, I lost my nephew, 11 months old, baby that was murdered in a drive-by, and I had to make a decision. I could either stay in the streets or I could look the devil in his eye and say, for everybody that I lost, I'm going to save 1,000. And I chose to be one who saves 1,000. So since that time, I work with over 6,000 youth in my city, over 60,000 across the country. I trained over 30,000 law enforcement in understanding youth and gangs, worked with school district, 20-some thousand teachers. I've been out there, man. Been doing that. Loving it.
Oh, man.
So no, watch this. So when you go from being chased by the police to being supported by them, they say, hey, man, we need you. We want to partner. And I've been running ever since.
I got a lot of questions for you off camera when you're free.
Right. And then I started something called the Posse. Peers organized to support student excellence. And that's called the Posse. It's a group of youth who, I figure like this. If young people are going to be a part of a group or a gang, why don't we create it? So I started the Posse. Now, what is a posse? When the bank got robbed, you had to round up a posse, right? Well, what's going on that we need a posse in the schools? Dropout, teen pregnancy, they're dying in the streets, they're filling up the prison, they're going to detention. We need a posse of young people that's going to come together and say we're going to help save our peers. And that's the Posse. Boom. Boom.
This guy has a lot going on. We're going to let you go and enjoy the rest of the conference, man.
I appreciate it, man. Thank you for drawing me into this, man. I feel this energy. Y'all tap in, man. He's on point. I'm telling y'all.